For 50 years, the liturgy has divided Catholics like nothing else. One side clings to the Mass of the ages. The other embraces the Reformed liturgy. Both claim fidelity to the same church. Neither side trusts the other. Now, a French Benedictine abbot has stepped forward with a radical suggestion. What if we put both forms in the same book? Dom Geoffroy Kemlin, abbot of the renowned Abbey of Saint-Pierre in Solesmes, sent a letter to Pope Leo XIV on November 12, 2025, laying out a proposal that could reshape how Catholics worship. His congregation of about 50 monks already lives this coexistence. Some of its monasteries celebrate the traditional Latin Mass. Others use the Reformed liturgy in Latin with Gregorian chant. Kemlin himself entered Fontgombault Abbey, which uses the old rite, before moving to Solesmes, which uses the new. He's lived both worlds. His diagnosis is simple. The current arrangement isn't working. Summorum Pontificum allowed both forms, but didn't heal the wound. Traditionis Custodes restricted the old rite, but didn't resolve the tension. Kemlin argues both approaches miss the point. The liturgy is meant to foster unity in the Church, not to divide us, he told French radio RCF. His solution is disarmingly straightforward. Insert the ancient Ordo Missae into the current Roman Missal, leaving the new Ordo Missae unchanged. Both orders of Mass would thus form part of the single Roman Missal. The revisions to the old rite would be minimal, but they're substantial. Kemlin envisions allowing the vernacular language, concelebration, the 4 Eucharistic prayers introduced after the Council, and the expanded lectionary. The new rite stays exactly as it is. What's striking is Kemlin's honesty about why this matters. He admits that two forms reflect different anthropologies and ways of prayer. The split isn't merely aesthetic. The majority of those attached to the old rite are attached because they experience in it a strong and authentic spiritual connection that they cannot find in the new Missal, he writes. He also acknowledges the limits of his proposal. Critics question whether placing two structurally and theologically distinct orders in one book would resolve tensions or simply make differences more visible. Una Voce President Joseph Shaw questioned whether modifying the old rite would alter its essential features. Kemlin draws on his congregation's founder, Dom Prosper Guéranger, the 19th century restorer of Solesmes who opposed Gallicanism and fought for liturgical unity with Rome. Pope Leo praised Guéranger just last year as a pioneer of the liturgical movement whose work anticipated Sacrosanctum Concilium. The implication is clear. Kemlin isn't proposing rupture. He's continuing a tradition. His proposal arrives at a moment when liturgical questions, once considered settled, are resurfacing with urgency. Pope Leo has shown openness to discussion, having met with traditionalist leaders and allowed Latin Mass events his predecessor restricted. But he's also retained Cardinal Rouche as prefect of divine worship, leaving his final position unclear. The abbot's concluding words carry the weight of lived experience. Placing this suggestion in your hands, I assure you, Most Holy Father, of my complete devotion and of my daily prayer for your ministry in the service of the universal Church. The deeper question Kemlin raises is whether unity requires uniformity. His congregation has learned to respect liturgical differences, even to appreciate them. Could the whole Church do the same? Or would putting two Masses in one book simply institutionalize division rather than heal it? As July approaches with SSPX consecrations looming and the liturgy wars showing no sign of cooling, one Benedictine abbot offers a path forward. Whether Rome will take it is another matter entirely.